Hey, this is Adam with Tech Dive AV Club, and we're editing some audio today, and I'm trying to make a perfect loop for audio. And so you notice that since I'm editing audio, I can't really nail the in and out point to the point I need it to, and this is going to hurt me for the loop because I press Q to turn my in and out to a loop region, and the loop region will loop the audio indefinitely. I have an issue where it doesn't snap exactly to the beginning end of my audio, because this is a problem because I'm not actually going to hear or render out to the perfect loop. Now sometimes I might be able to, if snapping is on, I might be able to snap to the beginning here and make that start on an exact frame. But over here at the end, that doesn't necessarily mean that the audio needs to end there. So audio isn't bound to frames, it's bound to sample rate. And so you can see there's a lot more precision with that, because with a video you either have the frame or you don't, but with audio you can either have the sample or you don't, which is much more granular. So we can change some settings to make this easier. If you're doing audio editing, you can go to this wheel here and go to your ruler, and you don't need to measure it by time and frames. You need to measure it by samples or just seconds, but probably samples, and hit apply, and then you'll see that that's the first change. It doesn't fix our problem yet, but now you can see that we see the samples on here, and so you get a much more granular look at what you're doing. And now the next way to fix this issue is what you need to do is up your frame rate. And so what that'll do is, so Vegas isn't designed to be a perfect audio editor, but it is designed to be able to edit audio with your video, and I use it as an audio editor a lot. And a way to kind of get around that is just to go to double the frames per second to 60 frames a second. Maybe, I think you can even do, 120 frames a second. Let's try that. Yep. Okay, so at a higher frame rate, look at that. You got a much more granular view here. I can't remember what the max Vegas can do as far as frame rates. Is it 240? Might even be 240. So with this higher frame rate, you can see that you're not exactly perfect to the audio samples, but you're in a lot. There's a lot less give and take. You're going to have a lot more control over the exact in and out. And now, to be honest, too, the difference between 200 samples here is so small. You're talking about like fractions of a second in time. So like if we just listen to this, it doesn't even, like, it glitched out because it was like it's too small. You can't even really see it loop. So it's this level of control is going to do us a lot better. So now let's try to get the beginning and end. Oh, we'll see. I'm zoomed in so much. Okay, so it'll look like it when you're zoomed out, but if you use the scroll wheel and zoom in, you'll see. You'll see the more exact versions. Let's start on that sample. Let that snap, roll in, see how close we are. Okay, but we are this is a much more granular approach. So now we got a lot more control over the beginning, middle, and end. So now I will be able to get a much more close to perfect loop for this gunfire sound effect I'm going for. See, because there's a little gap there. So if you want some resolution, let's close the gap just a little bit. That's pretty close. I'm going to tweak it a bit more, but I just wanted you to see the kind of tools that are available if you need some more precision in the timeline. So thank you so much for watching. Like if this video helped you out. Subscribe if you're looking for more videos like this one, and I will see you guys next time.